This is the first impression video of the recent Chinese web drama 明月照我心, The Love by Hypnotics. Hi, you're watching Avenue X, where a junkie on good storytelling shares their thoughts, knowledge, and occasional weird ideas on stories and how they're told. Before going to talking about this drama, let me just do a few quick announcements. First, regarding the stuffs that I'll be selling soon. My books will be ready very soon of General Zhu and Strategist Bai, but I'm waiting actually for shipment from China, which comes from the original author's design. So it includes some stickers, bookmarks, very cute things that will actually go with the story. So once that's here, I can start to put the book on shelf. Also waiting for the Untamed pins for the redo 魏无羡. When it gets here, I'll let everybody know. Hopefully end of this month. If not, early November should work out. Then I've done a few adjustments on my Ko-fi, and also I opened a new thing in China, which is basically similar to Patreon, but it's a Chinese version of it. I'll leave the link in the description below if you somehow have 支付宝 Alipay. And if you want to support me in the Chinese version, which is called 爱发电, which is really cute. They have, I think, electric EO as their logo. You can go over there to support me, or if you want to go on Ko-fi, and I'll be starting to put more stuff on Ko-fi. Because Ko-fi is different from Patreon, it doesn't have tiers right now, it only just have one support or monthly support of the same number, so I put it as $5. So business aside, now let's talk about the drama. 明月照我心. Chinese translation would actually be Bright Moon is Shining Upon My Heart. It's a 36 episodes long web drama. This is a Tencent made in-house web drama that is in every way extremely similar to Eternal Love, The Eternal Love, which is 双世宠妃. If you've been following my channel for a while, you probably know when I was really taken by the first Eternal Love. I said it's my guilty pleasure. I also watched the second installment of that series. And this one, 明月照我心, it's kind of made within the same universe. It is still in this fictional kind of land where there are a couple of countries existing in a Chinese ancient generic God knows what. Really, it could be a different planet. Interestingly enough, in 明月照我心, you would actually hear the characters within this story setup talk about another country that they've traveled to, which is actually the country that Eternal Love is setting. So by all means, same universe. Not to mention, it actually has the same scriptwriter, but directed by different people. But then the production company is the same. It's Tencent, it's Qile. So I guess we could say pretty much Tencent as a very good businessman, with quotation mark, because it's not one person. They realize there's a good value within the brand of 双世宠妃, The Eternal Love. So let's just do a kind of spin-off, happening in the same universe. To the point where the two stories are actually really similar. And 明月照我心 doesn't shine away from the fact that it really is trying to let you know we are the sort of second version of Eternal Love. AC just went on, and sorry about that, let's continue. You actually have repeated actors showing up, although all doing supporting roles in 明月照我心. For example, the king role is played by the same actor in both dramas. And I think in Eternal Love, the 14王爷, the 14th prince, now becomes a servant in this new drama. The sets, the style, the cinematography, everything just reminds you of Eternal Love. Although I would say it probably has a bigger budget than the first Eternal Love, because first Eternal Love was just super dirt cheap. Whereas in this drama, I think props-wise, sets-wise, you can tell they've got a little bit more money, but everything still has the same flavor. If you've watched Eternal Love and you liked it, you probably would really like this one too. So aside from that relationship with 双世宠妃, is there anything that on itself for this drama that's worth talking about? I would say yes. Because it's written by the same person, it has the general same feel about it and how the story progresses and what type of, or what archetypical type of relationship it's trying to portray. You have again a 王爷, a prince, and who marries a woman that initially he doesn't like, and gradually falls for her. And same to the woman in the story as well. The female lead being a princess of a sort of tribal nation, and for political alliance sake married to our story setting country called Beixuan married this prince that she really didn't want to marry. And as you can expect in this story, the most important thing is just 撒糖. Sprinkle sugar in the internet term in China, which is basically a lot of funny things happen, a lot of 虐狗 and 撒糖, right? Torturing single dog and sprinkle sugar things happen. So the general tone of this drama is just as you expect, extremely happy and light. I didn't expect a lot from this drama, and I kind of felt maybe I'm growing tired of the genre just because I've seen the two Eternal Loved Ones. And I went into watching this drama not expecting anything, and I knew almost nothing about the production or the actors. It was a couple of episodes in and certain things happened, and I realized, oh my god, this is so funny. This drama is filled with ridiculously made up scenarios for people to do just absolutely ridiculously but totally unexpected funny things. There are many moments during watching this drama which right now has aired. As I make this video, I think 16 episodes, but I've seen 14 of them. I was looking at that, I was like, okay, I know it's heading towards a funny moment and I can see it where they're gonna do it, and I was like, that's okay, I can see it. It's not that funny. When the punchline happens, you go, ha 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 ha, you know, you suddenly break out laughing and you can't stop. I've had many moments like that in this drama. It's like, I can see this coming a mile away, it's not gonna make me laugh. And by the time you actually get there, you're like laughing and rolling on your floor. So I literally fell out of my chair and cried because I laughed too much. So there are many moments like that in this drama. If you're in for this type of thing, I think you won't be disappointed. And this drama is really just about the two people falling in love. It's about the love relationship. It's about all the funny things and heartbreaking things and sweet things that could possibly happen. And they go 100%. Add all those possibilities of making you just laugh and go, oh my god, that is so sweet. And everything else is just details. So basically, do not go and look for tight logic. This drama also has a lot of so-called political, conspiracies between this prince and then this power and that power. But I tell you, it's totally not serious. The way that they design those sort of so-called difficulties and problems in a serious sense are just totally not serious at all. There's this part where this rebel army that is in the mountain, and supposedly, it's like threatening the king's rule and whatever, and literally there were only 3 people. 3 people in that army, and somehow it's like threatening. And also there are shots on the street. Supposedly it's a city street. It should be like, filled with people and stuff, and literally only our main characters are there. Like the whole street is empty, probably because they have no money to hire enough extras to walk around. So do not take this drama in terms of those serious things seriously at all. And nobody's watching for that. Everybody's like, okay, give that to us. We understand what it serves in the plot line. Let's just go back to look at this lead couple having so much fun. So now let's just briefly talk about the lead couple. The male lead character is Wang Ye, the prince, played by Fang Yilun. When I first saw him, I was like, I must have seen him somewhere. I just couldn't remember. And then I realized he played a really despicable character in 许你浮生若梦, which is Zhu Yilong's last year's drama. That is actually a really bad drama, let's just be honest. And in that drama, because the role is just not likable at all, and then his acting was a bit stiff, so I didn't really have a strong impression or very good impression about him. But in this drama, I think he has improved a lot in terms of acting. And obviously, he is a lead actor now, lead role, so, not really a bad guy in any sense. In my opinion, if you have to compare it to 双世宠妃, I don't think he's doing as good a job as Xing Zhaoling is doing in that one, but I can accept it. Whereas the female lead actress, I really like her, and I'm super surprised and happy about seeing somebody who is, in a way, very different from the current aesthetics of what a pretty or good-looking lead actress should look like. She's not like super tall, she doesn't even have that like perfect ratio of like small head and like tall body. She's very young, she's from 97 and she hasn't done anything yet. Like this is her first screen work. There's no information about any previous work anywhere. I've searched the entire web and she's literally, this is her first time and she's a lead actress. And she did a really good job. She has that chubbiness, almost baby fat thing coming through that just makes her look really youthful and lovely. She's different from a lot of the lead actresses type of look that you can see these days in China. And I love her acting that's very relaxed and sweet. And the drama did very clever things to set them up in ways that you know there's a strong kind of competition between them right from the beginning. And as we see, you know, those love relationship that's filled with conflicts and kind of petty fights are almost always the most interesting one to look at. She has the ability to hypnotize the male lead character, and the male lead character has the problem of sleepwalk. And oh my god, some of the most ridiculous things happen during, as you can imagine, hypnotizing people and sleepwalk. This drama is 36, so I actually wish it to be shorter, because judging from the current direction this drama is going, I have the slight fear of it getting draggy as time goes on. If it's a 20 episode drama, 24, it would be ideal, because 36 just feels a bit dangerous. I hope at least when it drags, it's still funny, like as funny as the early episodes to be. And my recommendation for anyone who wants to check out this drama is don't take it seriously. If you've watched Eternal Love and watched Shang Fei, same kind of attitude, don't take it seriously in any way, just have fun and let it go, and it's actually really fun. If this drama actually fared well at the end, you know, like getting sort of the expected target kind of number of views and whatever for Tencent, I would really love to see one day Tencent doing a special film length story that actually brings all those characters together. So the Ba Wangye and Xiao Tan from this storyline and the Wang Ye and Ming Yue in this storyline, you know, like together and somehow have them cross their path. And that would be really fun. I really want to see that actually happening. So far, I think people who have watched it are very happy about it. And everyone knows this is not supposed to be a serious, you know, high quality web drama. It's a web drama for entertainment. And it's doing its best job to be absolutely ridiculously fun. Thank you for watching FNewX. I'll see you in my next video. Meanwhile, live long and happy drama watching.